Sixth grade families. It's Diane, Kristen, and Bhavani and Mary.
We are so glad you can be with us virtually, and we hope you're all safe on this snowy, icy evening.
We will try to make this video short and get to the point and not ramble on as
we sometimes do.
Yep. So here we go. Sixth grade Winterim. This is all of our probably one of our favorite times of the year when we can really get a chance to spend time with your kids in a different setting. Our Winterim will take place at Snow Mountain Ranch, which is near Winter Park, so it's about a 2-hour drive. And yes, the roads are windy. We'll be going over Berthoud Pass, so just keep that in mind in case your child might get car sick. We'll work with them and make sure they're sitting at the front of the bus. Oh, this is Diane talking, by the way. I get really car sick, and so please let your children know that I am there for them and very empathetic, and I will be feeling the exact same way. So any car sickness, just let us know. We will be leaving Monday morning, March 11th, and we will be returning Thursday afternoon, which is March 14th. And that Friday, there is no school for the sixth grade, so your spring break officially starts that Thursday afternoon. On Monday morning, we are asking students to arrive at the normal start time, making sure that they are on time, if not early. Buses will be running in the morning, but we encourage you to drop off your children if possible because they will have quite a bit of luggage. They need to arrive with all of the items on the packing list, and we also need to have medications or over-the-counter items that your student needs dropped off in the original packaging, so not just pills loose in a baggie, but actually in original packaging and any special instructions written either on a baggie that's on the outside of the original packaging,
or paper inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the teachers do have to hold on to that. In the past, we've had students want to hold on to their own over-the-counter medications, but the teachers really do need to be the ones to administer that.
Mm-hmm. The only medications that will be with your children are in their day packs during the day are EpiPens and inhalers. But again, we just need to make sure that we have all the instructions so we know what your child needs. We will be leaving on school buses with all of our stuff at hopefully promptly 8:30 in the morning and heading up to Winter Park for all of our adventures to begin. These are a few pictures from Snow Mountain Ranch. It is part of the YMCA, and if you've been to YMCA of the Rockies or maybe even this YMCA, you'll be quite familiar with the layout of it, especially the rooms. On the top left, that is the main lounge area for our lodge. We have the entire third floor reserved, and the rooms in the top right side, you'll notice there's 2 sets of bunk beds and then a queen size bed, and your students will be staying in rooms with students. Most of the time the rooms will have 5 students in them of the same gender, and they'll be staying together. The teachers, your 4 sixth grade teachers, as well as Mr. Davies and Mr. Lopez, who is a upper school Spanish teacher, will be on the trip with us too. So we will be staying in rooms separately from the children, and we also have 15 upper school students, the high schoolers, coming with us, and I'll talk more about that in just a minute. The bottom right, we have bathrooms inside the rooms, which is very exciting. I don't know, mostly for the adults, but hopefully the kids will be excited about it too. So they'll be able to be in their bunk rooms and get ready for bed in their rooms, and I mean it's like a hotel,
not a fancy hotel.
No, but it's not too bad.
Not too shabby.
And then the bottom left is a picture of the conference room that we have reserved, and that's going to be one of our meeting areas. So just to give you some visual ideas, throughout the week we will be posting and sending out pictures and updates and all sorts of random amazingness, hopefully, of all the good times that your kids are having.
Can I just clarify? The adventure leaders, the upper schoolers, are staying in a room on their own. So they are not staying in a room with your kids. So sixth graders in one room, teachers in a different room, adventure leaders in a different room, just to clarify.
These are just a couple more pictures. Of course, we'll be up there the second week of March, so we are anticipating snowy conditions, so please keep that in mind as you're helping your children pack. But there's a library, which is a really awesome little cozy area with board games and tons of books, so we'll be spending some time in the library. And then just another open area, just to give you an idea of the layout. A little bit more about the adventure leaders. We started this program last year, and these adventure leaders, again, they are high school students. Most of them are sophomores. We have one junior coming with us, and these are students who chose to apply and be interviewed and decided that they wanted to spend 4 days with your children on this Winterim. So they had a really long application process to go through, a half an hour interview, and we also talked to their teachers, got recommendations, and they went through quite a bit to get into this program. We're really excited about bringing the upper school students along to help build community between the sixth graders and the upper school students, just to really enhance the Dawson experience. There's some more information on the right-hand side just about what they'll be doing. The sixth graders will get to know them more the week prior to Winterim, so they'll feel even more comfortable. And then the adventure leaders, they're really there to help make sure that the sixth graders are comfortable and happy and safe and feeling included. And again, building those relationships so that we can strengthen our Dawson community some more. They'll also be playing games and leading activities and just really making sure that all of your children are having a great time, because Winterim really, really is fun. Here is a breakdown of what our week will look like. You'll notice on the top left, we have a list of some of our classes. We're doing a mix of adventure classes and also classes that align with our science curriculum more. So we'll be doing some team building, archery, some snow science, science-based classes, and snow tubing. And snow tubing will be challenged by choice, so based on what students feel comfortable with. But those are some of the highlights. We'll also be doing 3 night activities. We'll be doing a mock Olympics, some astronomy, some stargazing with that, and a campfire with some treats. So we're excited about that too. And then our rec time options, we have 2 rec times. So instead of all of the day being classes, we wanted to make sure that we give the students some downtime. One day we'll have an option for swimming or reading, relaxing, some bunk time, and then another day there'll be an option for gym time or roller skating. So there's quite a mix of different activities. So hopefully every student will find something that they want to do. All of our breakfast, lunch, and dinners are included, and they are buffet style, and they're included in the total cost for Winterim. And the YMCA will accommodate the best they can for any dietary restrictions or sensitivities. But if you are concerned about your student, something specific, please make sure you email one of the 6th grade teachers so that we are proactive in making sure that your student is getting exactly what they need. We want them to be eating and to have energy so that they are having a really great time up at Snow Mountain Ranch.
You can email me. This is Miss Medler. You know I'm gluten-free and dairy-free and yeast-free, so I'm hard to feed too. So I'm happy to help you with any of your food restrictions because that is also my life.
On Thursday, so Thursday is going to be our last day up at Winter Park, and when we leave, we'll be leaving around 11:30 from Winter Park, and on our way back down, we will be stopping for a special lunch at a restaurant, just a little last hurrah of our Winterim, And we are anticipating being back at Dawson around 2:30 in the afternoon, but we will be calling Anna Carter at the front desk to give her a more accurate time of arrival. So she'll be able to help with that. But please expect us right around 2:30 on that day. Buses are running on Thursday in the afternoon. So if your child has to take the bus home, that is a possible option, though. I bet they'd be appreciative if you are able to pick them up closer to 2:30, and they'll have all of their stuff and
I
be
would bet
exhausted.
so.
And then Friday, like we said earlier, spring break. So Friday off, and then the whole next week, and then we'll see you the following week after that. This is just a sample day of what to expect, just in case you're wondering what those days will actually look like. Students will need to be up around 6:30, 6:45 or so to get ready for breakfast and the day. But we have quite a bit of time in the morning, so they'll have plenty of time to wake up and get ready. And the teachers and the adventure leaders will all make sure that they are up in time and getting what they need for the morning to get set for the day. Coffee. Lots and lots of coffee.
For us, not
for us, just for us. And in the morning, they'll have 2 classes, and then lunch, an afternoon class. Each class is about 2 hours. That rec time will be in the afternoon, where they'll either be able to do one of those activities, or, the days are long, and there's a lot of action and talking and interaction, and we want to acknowledge students that might need some quiet downtime. So that would be a time for them to just have some space to themselves too. And then dinner and night activity. And then bedtime, getting ready for lights out by 9:30, and just having some time with their bug groups. Just some mellow evening time to hopefully wind down and not wind up.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that's great. The last thing we wanted to make sure is clear. The liability waiver, which again is attached to the email that you're getting this really custom video in, needs to be returned either hard copy or electronically as soon as possible. If you have any questions about that, please let us know. The other thing is the medical form, which is also attached to this. It is required for any prescription changes that are not correct on school docs. So we need to make sure that we have any different medications and make sure that we have everything we need. So if you have any questions about prescriptions, let us know. That medical form, just to clarify, is also required for over-the-counter medications. What are they called?
Like Advil?
Yeah, supplements.
Vitamins. In the past, we've had students take melatonin. So anything that's a supplement or herbs, things like that, we would like to have labels for, as Diane said, in the original packaging.
Yep. So and again, if you have any questions about over-the-counter things, prescriptions, anything along those lines, please let us know. We're always here for all of you. The Google Doc that you're also getting from Kristen, please add any questions to that, and we will be posting responses. And again, if it's a more personal question, please reach out to us by email, and we'll make sure we get back to you right away. Also, an email will be sent out with payment information soon. The estimated trip fee will be $300, and that includes everything for the entire 4 days, 3 nights that we will be up there. All of the classes, meals. Students just need to bring themselves and hopefully some warm clothes, and we have everything else covered. Yeah, so please, sorry, I got sidetracked because I looked at Kristen. I have to be honest with you guys.
It's crazy day. I've got lots of plaid on.
It's Wacky Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday.
So please be on the lookout for that. And the business office, I think, will be sending that out, but we'll make sure that you have all of the information you need.
Did you say the packing list? We'll attach the packing list too. But yeah, just a couple pairs of shoes, more clothes than you think you'll need if you're going snow tubing. They will need that. There's also a swimming pool. Did you mention that?
Oh my goodness, I did not. Oh, I mentioned swimming, but there is a swimming pool.
Yes, so there's a pool, and it's optional. The children do not have to swim, but if your child does want to swim, all of that gear, swimsuit, towel, so you're really packing for all the seasons.
The one thing for As far as linens go, students, and it'll say this on the packing list, but it really is real. Students do not need to bring a sleeping bag or linens. Linens are provided by the YMCA, but if your child wants maybe an extra cozy blanket that they love to sleep with, they need to bring a pillow, but linens are provided. Stuffed animals, they're more than welcome to bring stuffed animals. Our main concern is making sure that your child is happy, safe, feeling really good about their trip. So if a little stuffy will help, then please encourage them to bring it. Just to also emphasize, there are absolutely no electronics, and
read
that's
my mind.
Oh my gosh, I read Kristen's mind. I wish you guys could see our faces right now. Absolutely no electronics, including cell phones, Kindle readers, e-readers, anything like that.
Apple Watches. If your child has an Apple Watch, we're going to ask that that be left at home as well. A regular watch is fine. A disposable camera is fine, but not anything that can communicate, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is sometimes parents worry, oh, my child gets homesick, how can I contact them? And in the past, if you are, concerned, there's an issue, we have our phones and we can facilitate communication. Mm-hmm. And we assure the kids too that if something's going on, then we can definitely get in touch with you. Mm-hmm. That would just be for us.
And we'll be checking while we're up there. We will be checking our emails daily. And if something comes up, please always feel free to call the Dawson front desk as well, and they will make sure to get in touch with us. So we have protocols for making sure that we are always in touch while we are away for all of that. Again, any questions, please email us or add them to the Google Doc. I don't think this was as brief as we intended, but if you made it this far, thank you and congratulations. Please let us know any questions. We are so excited for this trip, and we'll be sending out more emails and reminders, and please always be in touch with us. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy a nice snowy night at home.
Yay!
Oh my God, wait, what if it wasn't recording?